Hello guys, when we reach BTC all-time high, what can we expect for alts, new rally or drop as well? Okay, this is a very good question. Bill, so if Bitcoin goes past 19, 20K, what can we expect to happen to altcoins?
Okay, well, okay, well, I'm gonna have to go into like crystal ball mode for this, right? So this would be an educated guess. If Bitcoin is taken out its all-time high, it's
Mhm.
going to mean that there are select altcoins which the market will tell you, like the stuff that makes new high, Aave, or stuff that doesn't go down when the market goes down, like Chainlink. And I'm not even guaranteeing that. I'm saying the market will tell you what the altcoins are that will do well. Okay, my guess is if Bitcoin goes up that much, it will not be profitable to play in the altcoin casino. The action will be in Bitcoin. And we saw some of that, right? I mean, frankly, all the DeFi tokens that we cover topped when Ethereum started going up, right? And then they really got hammered when Bitcoin went up. So I think if Bitcoin's at 20,000, no altcoin casino, but there will be altcoins that are, say, higher quality that will also move. Because let's face it, I mean, if Bitcoin goes up that much, crypto is beyond for real, right?
Yeah. I mean, I agree. We've kind of seen this play out as well back in 2017, 2018, when, especially 2019 as well. I mean, the general trend is Bitcoin kind of has to go sideways for an alt season to begin. And in the last few months, we've kind of seen that, right? Bitcoin has basically been going sideways. People are taking their profits, moving that into altcoins. But the moment the Bitcoin train and rocket ship starts taking off, people buy the tickets, they sell the altcoins, buy the tickets, hop on board, they go to the moon. Once the rocket ship is out of fuel, then they come back to altcoins, right? So just kind of, if you view it with that perspective, yeah, I think definitely know that if Bitcoin goes past 20,000, I mean, altcoins will likely bleed, right? And I think that's when it makes sense to be very, very cautious. Don't expect the DeFi shitcoin casino to keep on going. That definitely is something that should be viewed with cautious, especially as more people keep on doing that, right? So I think this month is definitely one possible month where we think Bitcoin could possibly start to have some kind of upside and just upward move. And if you're still chasing the pump of the week, I mean, you might get caught with your pants down, right? And we don't want any crypto family member to have that experience. It's definitely not the experience investors or traders want to have, right? Especially because hindsight is 2020. And if we go back to the last bear markets, I mean, so many people were looking at bags in their portfolio and they're like, yes, I know this was a horrible investment. But when you're in the moment and you're chasing the FOMO, the hype, you put that aside, you forget how horrible some of these projects are, right? I mean, because, I mean, perfect example are just some of the altcoins people invested in. I mean, even ourselves, right? But I think because it's not just about being smart or just having a system. I think this is where wisdom comes in, right? Wisdom isn't really about IQ per se. It's just about learning from experience, learning from failure, right? And I think every smart investor and trader out there has learned from wisdom. And I mean, we basically put in the reps to not have to make the same mistake twice, right? Because if you keep on making the same mistake, then you aren't really learning from it, right? You're just kind of gambling, basically. All right. Anything else to add to that, Bill?
Yes. So in crypto, right, 2017 was all pleasure and 2018 was all pain. It was like party hangover. Okay. Now we're going into a new phase where we're going into a bull market. Now everyone goes, ooh, that sounds like the party. No, actually, it's not, because in a bull market, there are challenges. Okay. The challenge is to be long the right thing at the right time. So first it was small alts. then it was Ether and Bitcoin. And if I may make the case for token metrics between the technology, the analytics, and the analysts like me, is that in crypto, unlike equities, these things can shift from day to day and week to week, right? I mean, I wrote some reports. They were good for 3 days. People were happy. And then I was like, oh no, I got to write another report because everything has changed. So a bull market is not a party. A bull market requires homework. So you're long the right thing at the right time.
Yeah, absolutely. To add on to that as well, I mean, this is a topic we can talk about for ages, because one of the things that has been pretty concerning with just people in the space, I mean, even our audience, even our customers, right? They come to us. I mean, obviously not all of them, but a few of them wanting us to give them the next 100x coin, right? The next pump of the week. And I mean, that's not something we want to do, because that's a falling house of cards. And kind of as Bill mentioned, you want to be long projects that will be around the next 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. So if you're chasing the pump of the week and the music stops and there's nowhere to sit down, I mean, that's a pretty horrible feeling, because that's a feeling that gets reflected in your portfolio. Because I mean, you're playing almost a zero-sum game with professionals, and most of these coins are pump and dumps, right? So the last thing you want to be in a position where the music stops and you're left holding a bag, and there's nobody else to give that bag to, right? Because if you're playing hot potato, and sometimes you'll end up with a hot potato, right? And the old adage is true, right? If you're looking around and you don't know who the sucker is, maybe the sucker is you, right? So I think kind of have that mindset when you're trying to, I mean, because obviously we're told people not to chase the pump of the week, but we know human emotions, people still do it, right? But that's why we've tried to automate investing in crypto with our AI models, because it helps take the emotions out of it, right? So we highly encourage you to leverage Token Metrics if you have a subscription. If you haven't yet joined, we have free trials. Join, 14-day free trial. Use the code CryptoFamily, one word. And yeah, I mean, stay safe out there and just try to take the emotions out of investing and trading. Anything else, Bill?
No, I think that covers it.
All right. Yeah, so tell us what you think down in the comments below.